Hey guys, it's Tony Gattari here from Achievers Group once again. Hey guys, I really wanted to share with you just 3 approaches to negotiation. Clearly, I've done a lot of negotiation, and there are basically 3 approaches that you can actually go into any form of negotiation. And I really want to unpack what they are. You will certainly use some in certain circumstances, but it's really important that if you are looking at negotiation, there has to be a win-win on both parties. So let's just go through what they are. First type of negotiation is a win-win. Now this is a true win-win where both parties actually achieve a victory. Now this is not all forms of negotiation. I'm not in fantasy here. I've only done a few of these forms of negotiation, and they're usually done with very trusted partners in my business. I can remember when I was at Harvey Norman, I would count on one hand the amount of negotiations that I did with suppliers in this environment. Usually they were really big suppliers. Usually there was an open book philosophy where we would share openly what we want to achieve from the relationship, because it involves a lot of trust. And you've got to trust the people that you're talking to will not take advantage of your transparency. That is actually called win-win. The next type of negotiation, which I have done, and I'll be completely honest with you, is sometimes I used to negotiate one-off deals. What I mean by one-off deals is that I didn't intend to have an existing ongoing relationship with this particular supplier. It was very much a one-off transaction. So very much, it was a very fierce negotiation where it was effectively, I want to win, and I really don't care if you lose, because I'm really not going to do business with you again. You don't want to create a win-lose situation with an existing supplier, because most suppliers will not want to do business with you again if they feel that they're losing. You will not build great rapport through humiliation, intimidation, and loss. People don't go out there and say, look, I'd really like to be screwed once again. It's not really our mentality. We don't go back and say, please do that more and more. So it's really important to use win-lose only in those circumstances when you are probably not intending to actually do business again. It might be a spot buy. It might be, I'm going to go so low it's going to be ridiculous. And the last type of negotiation, which is effectively the one that I've utilized, is effectively where both parties win, but I actually get the larger win. Okay, so it's really understanding what is the appropriate approach that I have to negotiation. Will I actually try win-win, which is total transparency, which can work with trusted partners? I mean really trusted partners. Now that is usually a husband and wife form of negotiation. Win-lose, where one party wins, the other party lose, we're not going to do business anymore. And the other type is win, big win, little win. And finally, just really quickly, this is a great little slide. Just wanted to tell you that timid negotiators have skinny kids. If I give you any bit of advice about negotiation, is that you actually have to believe before you receive. There is a certain amount of candor, there is a certain amount of confidence, not arrogance, that a good negotiator needs to have. Okay, and clearly you've got to work on the principle of ask and you shall receive. And you have to know how to ask. You have to know how to ask with humility, but not timidity. Timidity is a disease. It actually says that you lack confidence. And all I can strongly suggest, there is a principle that is half right and half wrong. You've got to fake it until you make it. And there is a certain amount of confidence, expectation, and faith that goes into negotiation, because if you believe that you have authority and power, then others will believe that you've got it. And clearly you are on a stage and you are acting, and negotiation is a form of theatre. So guys, until next time, have the most amazing week. God bless you.